Guys, what's going on? It's me, What If I'm Finny, back on the video today. This is not a JoJo's thing at all. I'm just gonna be using this photo for a while, cause yeah. And please don't hate me. I'm just doing this what if purely and simply to see what would happen and the way I would like it to happen. This is what if Harry Potter was in Slytherin. But first we're going to have to change the timeline a bit. So, Harry, in, like, their 5th year, they get a sorting hat. They get the sorting hat gets done on them again. And something weird happened for the first time. And that was Harry Potter got put in Slytherin. But everyone was scared of that, but before we go into that, let's go into the reason why that happened. Ron, Harry, Hermione, Ron, Harry, Hermione, and Jenny were out, and and they got attacked by Death Eaters. And Harry had two choices: become a Death Eater and they don't die, and they die and he becomes a Death Eater. Actually, no, I'm just gonna make it that they just die instead of him becoming a Death Eater. So the options are: he become a Death Eater, they don't die, and they die, or they die. And then Harry, since there's actually 0 ways out of the situation, he goes like, fine, I'll become a Death Eater. And Harry, then after that, he comes back to his dormitory thing, with long sleeves and everything, so yeah. The next day, the others, Jenny, Hermione, and Ron see him, and they go like, they start making fun of him because he's a Death Eater. Sorry, no, this is 2 months after that. So now it's like they're making fun of him for being Death Eater. And then he goes, yeah, well, I wouldn't be a Death Eater if you guys wouldn't have been weak. And then he just walks off, and while they're in shock that he actually said that. And then they've started spreading rumors about him, everything, and now they're not his friends anymore officially. And now that year is over, and now they come back as 5th years, and now he gets put in Slytherin, and everyone is shocked by this. But when it said Slytherin, he goes like, yeah, I knew I should have picked this option in the first place. Sorry, he goes like, I know I should have picked Slytherin in the first place. And then he just flips everyone off and says, you, to everyone. And then everyone starts yelling at him, and then he just actually, no one yells at him, and he just sits down, and Draco goes like, what the going on? Oh yes, but he'll still be able to, take out the sword of Gryffindor. but he'd also be able to do something that's only people in only true Slytherins can. And I'm making this up because I just want to, and it's summon the sword of Slytherin, and I'm gonna make it so every house has a sword. Now, Harry is actually not a bad Death Eater. He's actually a good guy. And that's because he's acting. And after in your 6th year and 7th year, you get also retried for what you get into. Now, Harry's in the Gryffindor dorms to get all this stuff, because that's where it was put, because they all thought he was going to be put in Slytherin. I mean, in Gryffindor. Now everyone's giving him dirty looks, and then even now all of them are like going like, "Oh yeah, you're not so special now, are you?" And he goes like, "Yeah, I don't really care." Like, he just doesn't really care. But then someone goes like, "Oh yeah, you don't deserve this owl. I think I'll just take it." And then he does the Cruciatus curse, and he goes like, "You'll do what now?" And then he says, "What you will do is bow." No, I'm joking. He doesn't do the Cruciatus curse. What he does is, he summons the Sword of Slytherin and the Sword of Gryffindor, like with magic, and legitimately goes like, "You're gonna do what, mate?" But at that point, he puts the swords up to that guy's throat. Anyway, that's where I'm gonna end it. Bye bye.